here we are back on Kam Highway, Manny V here, and this time I got Harry Antipala. He was in the Legends Heat in the pipe event, and he is definitely a living legend. He was part of the Kauai Classic crew, and you know what? Let's talk to him. All right, Harry, so you were part of the big crew, the Kauai Classic crew, coming out of Kauai, obviously.
Yep.
And I know a lot of Kauai guys aren't going to like that I keep saying Kauai. But anyways.
It's all right. Just don't go there.
Exactly. In the 90s, bodyboarding, compare it to what you've seen in the past week watching the pipe challenge.
I would say that the main difference really is, a friend of mine, Jordan Stollard, said the main difference is probably like comparing Tom Curran to Gabriel Medina. If you're going to look in the surfing world, for all you groms out there, Tom Curran was a multi-time world champion. But I think our generation, we drew smoother lines and we did a lot of the same maneuvers, but now the things that the guys are doing is just like total reckless abandon. They're doing the things that we were doing. Oh, the surf looks good out here.
Oh, look at that.
They're doing the things that we were doing, but like 5 times bigger and on way heavier sections than we were ever doing it on.
Whoa! We almost got rear-ended by... That was nuts.
Gnarly.
Who's driving? Oh man, his hair's freaked out too.
Oh dude,
you're lucky.
Thank goodness. That would have been kind of funny if that happened.
On camera.
Anyway, yeah. So the main difference, thank God that didn't freaking go down.
That's scary.
The main difference is that guys are going huge now. Like I said, like way bigger than we were going in the past on much heavier sections. So I think what separates the generation now from my generation is really the height and the intensity of the riding. Also, I think one thing that I really was excited about and appreciated, because I've been away from it for so long, is styles have really cleaned up. Back in the day, everybody was kind of had their own funky little styles, and Stewart was always the one that was super clean, and then Spencer came along, he was really clean, and Steve McKenzie was really clean, and that's always been something that's been really important to me. Seeing a lot of the guys from Reunion, obviously, I was really impressed with how clean their surfing was. Legs aren't all over the place and stuff. So yeah, the cleanliness of their styles and the size and the intensity of the moves that they're doing, I think that would be the main thing that's changed in my opinion.
All right, and any standouts, any names that you heard across the microphone on the beach watching the pipe challenge that stood out? Any riders that stood out?
Is it Pierre? Is that one of the French guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was freaking awesome. Surfed super duper good. One of my favorites, and he's not, one of the newer guys, but Spencer Skipper, it's just always such a pleasure to watch. Just, not a single hair on his head is out of place when he does his turns. I mean, he's so butter smooth. And another standout from the older generation that I thought was going to go really far was Alistair Taylor. Alistair was on fire, man.
Yeah. Looked
really quick and strong. And, from the drop knee, always Bud Miyamoto is a favorite of mine to watch. And I hadn't got to see Jeff surf in person in many years since he was a little kid growing up, back home with me. And Jeff was just awesome, just lofting, super light on his board and able to make so much out of little sections. So yeah, those are the guys that kind of stood out to me.
All right, cool. Any last words before we sign off of Manny Vision?
No, thanks, Manny V. Good hanging out, brother. Aloha.
All right, so there you have it. Another Kam Highway interview from Hawaii. Thank you for tuning in, Harry Antipala. Hope to see you back in the water.